Hi, this is Jeff Scott from Sussex Installations. I'll show you what we've been doing today in the workshop. This is a Ford Custom 2016 and we've been addressing some security vulnerabilities. So first thing is, we got rid of that standard barrel that people seem to be going around breaking into, gripping hold of, twisting with a screwdriver, whatever they're doing, but we've got rid of that. So that's no longer a vulnerability in terms of them grabbing hold of that, unlocking your van. They do the first press to unlock, opens up the cab area, the second one unlocks the load area. So they're not going to be able to do that from the standard barrel because it's no longer here. So this is still here to physically open up the door, but we've also actually done an electrical modification. So in fact, even if they was to start picking these in some years to come, or if they were attacking this wiring loom, the wire that runs from that perhaps through the driver's door loom or some other way, then we're going to make it so it still doesn't unlock the load area of this van. All they can do is they can open up this driver's door only, and they won't be able to get inside the load area because in addition to fitting that barrel, we've done an electrical modification to stop that barrel from unlocking the rest of the van. So the load area lock staying closed. If for whatever reason there was a problem with the van in the future and they needed to unlock the load area by the button, actually these buttons work from the door. Press twice, it unlocks the load area, although they do go away after a minute after locking your remote control, so they're not actually a risk of anyone breaking through your window to pop the use that button to pop your load area open or to unlock your van, because that doesn't work after a minute or so. If for whatever reason they did manage to get by and get these locks unlocked, although it's very unlikely, we've put deadlocks, which is just going to mean that the door's going to open a couple of millimeters, and then after that it's going to be stopped from opening further by the deadlock. This one on the side load door, we've used our high position lock on the side load door, and that deadlock is actually a hook bolt. So what a hook bolt means is the deadlock piece comes down and it hooks into the bracket which we fitted into the body. So that lock is just going to help being the hook type to prevent spreading of the door in case somebody was to try and pry this door open. We've also made some alarm upgrades. This actual Custom has a factory alarm system, but what we've done, we've beefed it up by putting a PIR detector in the load area. So if somebody was to get into this van for a high level of destruction, cut a hole through the roof, cut a hole through the side, get in the back of this van, it is actually going to set the factory alarm off now. So we've done that, which is really good in terms of security. If somebody is to try and fold these doors, we do seem to there is some door folding going on. We've put a switch up high, so for the alarm system to trigger, typically the switch is down low, but our switch that we've put in, the extra switch, is right up the top there high. So if somebody was to start pulling on this door from the top, that switch, so it only needs to get open a few millimeters, and then the switch is going to set the alarm off. So hopefully they don't continue to fold the door down and cause all that damage. We've actually managed to do the same on the rear, so we fitted a high position rear switch up here as well, and this switch is for the same purpose. If someone was to try and door fold this van, this switch, as soon as they start pulling on it, it's going to trigger that door switch, so that is going to trigger the factory alarm too. So we're kind of covering a lot of bases. We're trying very hard to keep the factory Ford locks, because they are good locks inside the door, it's just they're open, they're unlocked too easy, and then they also are a bit low on the door in terms of that door folding. So we've just taken care of some of the stuff there to utilise the Ford's protection, but then we've put our own extra protection on as well. Another thing which we've done here is put an OBD lock. So the OBD port, which is underneath the dashboard here, we've put a lock on this and we've extended the port, and the port is actually now running down there. So that port's locked, so we have an extra key on that and an extra lock, so if it wants to go into the garage for a service, just supply them with the key, they can access the port. But it just means that thieves aren't just plugging straight into your port from behind the dashboard, so that's something else that's important. And then also, while we've been here, we've also done a convenience feature for the customer too. So we fitted a reversing camera system. If the customer puts the vehicle into reverse gear, then he's going to see his reverse camera view through the mirror monitor which we fitted, and we've managed to get it on the factory hook as well, that mirror monitor, and so it all goes in there very nice and tidy and nice and secure. If you're looking for accessories for your vehicle, get in touch via the website. It's www.sussexinstallations.co.uk. Thanks for watching.